to this week. We have it here. I put over there. I don't know, guys, if the grammar of the word is correct. Successful, it is correct? Yeah. There we go. English is stripe for me. So be successful. I put over here. Work to be successful, but do not forget to be fruitful. What I mean by that, we're going to go over the verse 10. We're going to go over Psalms 1, verse 1 to 3. What I mean by that, it is like, let me ask you this. Who of you over here would you like to succeed in life? In every aspect. I guess all of us. So the thing will be, the difference between being successful and fruitful, I'm going to say in the beginning, we're going to make you understand a little bit more in the very end. But when you are looking for success, which is really good, like really, really, really freaking good. But the perspective of success will be just in this life that we have in here right now. And the very end, I say that all the time. If your success that you have, the results of a big success is just for yourself, you got to think about those things that you're doing to be successful. Because it's not about you, but through you. Then other people also can experience that. So what I mean by that, that's what I mean be fruitful. And we're going to use the analogy of this tree. Just to tell you a little bit, here's the land. We needed the land to plant the seed. This is the seed. This is the river. We need the water. That was the little seed over there. And we're going to understand as we go in here, which says here in Psalms 1, verse 1 to 3 says, blessed is the one who does not walk in the step with the wicked or stand in the way that sinners take or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted streams of water, which yields its fruits in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. What I mean by that, cutting off here on this verse over here, we're going to go over three main things I want to share with y'all. The very first part, when he says, blessed is the one who does not walk in the step with the wicked or stand in the way that sinners take or sit in the company of the mockers, but those delight in the law of the Lord and who meditates on his law day and night. So lesson number one, you'll be here. What I got from us is blessing happens in your life when you walk with the one who blesses. What I mean by that, when you walk in the law of God, he's the one that blesses. That's how you're going to receive the blessing. Follow the step. Follow what he already set for us. Going to the next step here on this verse, it says, the person is planted by the streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. The lesson number one here on this part, it is, the person, it's like a tree. You are the tree. It says over here, that person, every single one, I'm a person, you are a person. The person, you are the tree, planted by the stream of the water. What I mean by that, who are the stream of water in your life? What I mean by that, in order to the tree grows, we're going to need all the nutrients in order to make that happen. We got to have the land, got to have the water to plant the seed, and who's going to grow. And we see here in the very end, whatever they do, it's prosperous. We have all the components. You being the tree, I would say you are the seed. Then it got to be planted, and on the proper time, this will grow. But do you agree with me if this seed was dropped in a land that wasn't proper to plant? Do you think the seed is going to grow? Do you think so? Yes or no? Do you think if even is the land, but we're missing water, do you think it's going to grow? So we need all those components. Thinking about that right now in your life. You planted here on this earth right now, living that life. The life that you're living today, man, that's the land. We got to grow. The tree has one purpose. If I ask you the purpose of the tree, the main purpose is grow and generate fruits. That's it. Whoever it is that seed over here, apple seed, whatever it is, when it grow, going to generate those fruits, over here. And you are the seed that got to grow and generate those fruits. But do you agree with me? The process here of growing a tree is supposed to be a tree when they become a tree that they're supposed to be. Does it make sense? Do you agree that tree becomes successful? Yes or no? But after that, when this fruit generate, let me ask you this. Do you think the tree, that the fruit that the tree generates, it's for their own tree? It's for others? You agree with me on that? We are on the same page? That's the thing that I want to bring up for us here right now. The fruits that you have been generating in your life, if you generating in your life, you are the only one eating. You are the only one like a consuming that. Or these go to other people's life. That's the first confrontation I want to ask you right now. Here in training, how can we be like a fruitful here in training and successful? Successful here in kickboxing, in jiu-jitsu, I would say growing the sport daily basis. Commit yourself, come over here, invest in the process, little by little, day after day, you're gonna learn. Coach João gonna guide you in kickboxing, Coach Daniel gonna guide you in jiu-jitsu. And over time, you're gonna understand the success in the sport will be for you. You did the work. You grow, you learn the knowledge. But what is being fruitful when you start sharing that with others? Have a new people coming in the gym. Have somebody new trying today here in kickboxing. Who is new one here today in kickboxing? There you go. What's your name, brother? Jacob. Jacob just tried with us today. How the opportunity that all of us have today in kickboxing to be fruitful. Help Jacob, and make sure we generate those fruits in his life when it comes to kickboxing. Help him understand the sport, the knowledge a little bit. So what I mean by that, it's not about you, but through you, then other lives can be impacted. And that's pretty much what we try to do here every single day. It's not about jiu-jitsu. It's not about kickboxing. This is just a great excuse that we bring it up here together in the Fighteria so we can share life together. And not just to be a better person, but be the person that God calls us to be. And that's a new version that you not even know exists. You're going to need to literally die the version, kill the version that you are today, understand that, and in order that you will resurrect to the version that God called you to be. So thinking about this year, the fruit generate from the tree isn't from the tree, but for those that access the tree and the seed in the fruit be replanted and replicated. Forget the grammar a little bit, guys. If it not makes sense, I think you're going to come across what I try to understand. But that was my English over here. Thinking about this so I'm going to finish right after here. This fruit over here, do you agree with me? Tell me what this tree can be. What tree is that? Apple tree. There you go. What we going to have inside the apple? Seeds. Plus what? The fruit. Okay. The fruit of the apple fruit, and the seed. What are we going to do with the apple fruit? Eat it. It's good, right? So we eat for what? To nourishment, fulfill ourselves. That's great. But what a lot of people do with the seed? They throw it away. In your life right now, a great comparison to the fallen world that we live in, the fruits in your life today could be money. You agree with that? That can be something that you're going to use for fulfillment. But the thing is, in the end of the day, we're eating, and the seed we throw away. The suggestion that I have here for us right now, how about we look into our life, every single fruit that we have in our life today, I give you one example, can be many. We ate a little bit that we need, but the seeds, rather you throw away, why you do not replant the seed? And let it grow again. And thinking about that, even these, you're generating fruit, you're going to eat everything. How about try to share with the others a little bit? Because that's life, It's a great journey, man. It's far. You don't know what's end, but it's going to end at some point, A lot of us here experience different phases in life. My suggestion here for us is to look into the fruits that we have and not consuming everything. But thinking about those that are around you, then it can grow with you. So we cannot just enjoy this fruit, be successful as a tree, grow as a person, as a human being, the one that God called us to be, but also be fruitful in those that are around us. Plant the seed. A lot of us throw away because it's convenient. Because you're thinking about got the seed and you got to plant, you got to first do the work. Then nobody here, I cannot say nobody here, but a lot of people is not willing to do. God gave the seed, He gave the water, He gave the river over here, He gave the leg, He gave everything to you. But the only thing that He don't want to do for you and for me is going to be dig the dirt to plant. That's the work. We got to do the work. And some of us, a lot of us, sometimes we do the work. We dig and we put the tree, we put the seed, but we have no patience to understand the process. That we, in order to this tree grow, be successful, got to do the work. We got to make sure we're taking care of the land. We take, how to say those things that kill the tree, like weeds. We gotta clean. We gotta take care of the weeds. We gotta make sure things in the proper way in order to grow. So in your life today, I don't know what pillar in your life you want to grow today. I don't know if it's your health, financially, intellectual, your relationships. I don't know what pillar you want to grow in your life today. But you gotta keep in mind, you're gonna need to do the work in order to be successful in this pillar. And don't gonna be easy, because when you plant a seed, it's a dark place over there. You're gonna be squeezed by the dirt. The process will be sucked a little bit, but that's what's required in order to the seed grow. The first process of the seed must to die, so the little tree can start grow. The seed must to die. If you do not kill the seed, the tree never gonna grow, because that's the process. The seed get in and the seed is popped, and then it start. Are you all with me? I don't understand much about gardening, man, but I think that's how it works. The little seed is gonna kill, man. Gonna die. It's a new cycle right now. We can make the same analogy with the little caterpillar, the cocoon, and the butterfly. Everybody sees the caterpillar. Oh yeah, yeah, like the cocoon, like it's just a process. The butterfly, oh, he's so cute. Look at those butterflies. Are you with me? Are you with me? But ask the butterfly if the butterfly want to come back and become a caterpillar again. Hell no. Ask the caterpillar if the caterpillar want to become a butterfly. Hell yes. But tell the caterpillar, in order to become a butterfly, it's got to struggle with the freaking cocoon. That's when a lot of us don't achieve what we want to achieve in life and actually be successful those things that we set for ourselves. Because a lot of us is not willing to get inside the cocoon and literally invest the process. Because it's tough. The little worm getting the cocoon, squeezing and growing there. But that's exactly what the butterfly needs to create strength in the wings so it can start flying after. It's a part of the process. You might experience right now some of those processes in your life. And I tell you right now, we have over there in the very end. Be grateful. You're blessed, man, for one more day. That's an opportunity. I don't know what you struggle in your life today, but that struggling that you have, it is a greater opportunity that you can have in order to work towards that in yourself. And I will tell you this though, I don't know where you're planting those seeds, those problems, those tribulations that you're facing, but I would like to suggest to you right now, invite God into that. Then He is the one that can help you grow that. He is the one that is going to provide to you every single element that you need to make the growth happen. You might try and make the success, be fruitful in your life and collect those goods on your own. But if you're not achieving that yet, you are the only one in charge. Cannot blame nobody. If you put yourself in that situation, you can get out of that situation. Just like we talked last week, and then wrap it up here, the prodigal son, the parable. He messed it up, but he come to sense, he making a decision, and then he enjoy. After the decision that he did. In your life today, what are those things that you got to bring to sense, bring to the consciousness, and literally understanding what your life is going, like I confront those things. And after that, when you're going to make a decision, you're the only one that can decide. Nobody can do for you. When you're going to decide, after you decide, okay, create a plan. Step 1, 2, 3, plant the seed, let it grow, taking care of the weeds. Now, enjoy the fruits. Don't eat everything. Eat enough that you need. Reserve a little bit so you can plant the rest after. So we keep ours being successful and fruitful. One tree can be your relationship, with your partners. The other tree can be with your kids. The other tree can be the relationship with your parents. The other tree can be financially, can be intellectually, can be your friends. I don't know what the pillars you focus on right now in your life. But if you're not thinking about those things, to taking care of the seed, the tree that you are, man, nobody will do that for you. That's what I'm brought here for us guys today. Main thing here, we compared in the beginning what we're doing here in the gym as martial arts. Being successful and be fruitful. Successful going to relate to you. Being fruitful is what you have in you that going to relate in others. Like a work very hard to be successful. There's nothing wrong with that. Try looking for as much money as you can make to make a great, freaking awesome and amazing life for you. But remember, it's not about you, but about through you, then other people can also get their life impacted. So as you work on yourself to achieve all those things, make sure you brought together with you those around you. Because that's what literally God called us to do. Be life in other people's life. Us guys? Us? Push. There you go, guys. Thanks, man.